Population experts call it a crisis. Too many people living on too little land with too little resources. Every 25 years, 100 million more Indonesians are being added to the world population. Now Indonesia has around 250 million people. In 2050, it's predicted to have around 400 million and could have the world's third largest population after China and India.
Kita tidak boleh mundur.
We can't back off. This isn't only a threat to our country or to our people, but to all of us, including the countries surrounding us. If our population keeps growing so fast, there will be a moment on this island, living conditions will be under threat. We'll face shortages everywhere, water, rice and oil. What will people eat?
In an effort to stop this boom, the government has reintroduced a family planning program that was very successful 30 years ago at encouraging families not to have more than 2 children. Now the average is 2.6 children per family. But many have a lot more. Masud and his wife have 11 children. Doctors working for the family planning board have failed to persuade him to use birth control.
Saya nggak mau, terserah Allah yang mau memberikannya begitu.
I don't want to use birth control because I'm against it. I believe that's up to God to decide how many children I'll have.
Despite offering free birth control and regular visits of mobile clinics to neighborhoods, the Family Planning Board is fighting an uphill battle, especially when it comes to religion.
Khawatirnya karena di segi agama mengharamkan.
If men are worried about vasectomies because they think it's haram, we will use religion to convince them. If we can't persuade them, we will come back and bring a religious teacher who can explain to them that religion is not against it.
Not many here are aware of the looming danger. A population explosion is already seriously hampering quality of life and economic growth. Experts warn if nothing's done quickly to reduce population growth, even basic needs will be at risk. Family planning workers are trying their best to explain the urgency of birth control, but they don't have many staff and a limited budget. Many Indonesians don't even know the program exists.
What we see is that the government is not focused on controlling its population growth anymore. We used to have a minister for population control. We used to have a powerful family planning board with strict birth control programs. But with democratization and reforms, it's more or less up to the people themselves to choose how many children they'll have. The government hardly interferes.
Demographic experts have urged the government to tackle this population crisis and assign more money and manpower to promote birth control. 30 years ago, Indonesia was recognized as having one of the world's best family planning programs. With a serious crisis looming, many say there need to be improvements, and fast. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, West Java.